When she seen my 15-year-old acne faced, zero confidence, no swagger having, she was like, yo, what's good? Welcome to another edition of Yana, aka you are not alone, because who wants to feel like they're alone? So I'm here to share my thoughts and my experiences with you. And maybe you can relate. And if you can, please subscribe, comment, and also share this with somebody if you feel like they can benefit from it too, because I would greatly appreciate it. We've all had our high school crush, or even just a crush in general. Well, my 10th grade crush demolished the very happiness in my soul. And it may very well be why I don't have emotions in my face majority of the time. So close your eyes and see if you can picture this. Also, if you're driving or anything like that, just keep your eyes open, because you would be surprised how some people would literally close their eyes if you tell them to anywhere. So if you can't close your eyes, oh well, but if you can, close them and just picture this. It's fall 2009. So my president is black and my jabot pants are blue. And I'm in Michigan. I've really just, my ninth grade year, I did a lot of traveling. I went from Louisiana to Mississippi to Michigan. So in Michigan, you have after school detention, you actually have that, and after school tutoring. In Mississippi, you don't have after school anything except for, sports. I mean, but that's everywhere. So up until this point, going into my 10th grade year, it's fall of my 10th grade year. Like I said, fall 2009. Up until this point, I'm noticing this pretty, beautiful, just amazing, skin glowing ninth grader. And for the sake of this story, we'll say her name is Danielle. Yeah, Danielle. That should suffice. So the reason why I had been observing is just because I wanted to check and see if it was just like one guy she was always with or running up to. Because at this point, I had zero confidence, zero, it's basically zero everything. No confidence, um, shy, had depression, and I didn't know it until like maybe last year, social anxiety. So, you know, I wasn't finna go up and talk to her if I felt like I was gonna get rejected, or just go talk to her in general. So, long story short, I was your typical high school lame. Just being honest, I did not fit in at any point in high school, especially in Michigan. So basically, I used the oldest trick in the book to get at her. Basically, I asked her friend, can she put me on? I mean, what can I say? It's the easiest thing to do. And what happened was her friend was the younger sister of this 11th grader that I talked to here and there that ended up having some revelations that my stepbrother told me. But, it was easy. So, and it was, like I said, it was the younger sister of a girl that I talked to here and there that I felt I was cool with, even though I was wrong. So get back to the story. One day after school, we riding the bus, the after school bus that takes you home if you did anything as far as like detention or after school tutoring. So it's a nice day. It's a sunny day. Birds are chirping. The wind it's a perfect breeze. It keeps you cool, so make sure you're not hot or anything. So I'm sitting one seat in front of, for the sake of this story, we'll call her E, the girl E. I'm sitting in front of her, so I take this as a chance to ask her to put me on her friend while everybody else is talking. Perfect opportunity. And I tell her, I'm like, yo, E, your friend kind of cute, you know. Why don't you, tell her I want to holler at her and put in a good word for me? And she's like, I got you. The words that every shy guy that has no confidence or self-esteem wants to hear. When you ask somebody to put you on and they say, I got you, those words are like music to your ears. It's perfect. Perfect, man. And I was so happy and relieved. But boy, would that come back to haunt me. It would come back to hunt me because of something that happened my ninth grade year that I'll probably talk about some other time. And it kind of would help a lot with this story. But like I said, I'll cover that some other time because I got to get to the point. Fast forward, it's the next day. We're leaving our first class. We're headed to the second class. The school, I wouldn't say it's built like a circle, but basically, if you made a left and somebody else made a right, you can meet each other on the other side. But there's just one hallway because it was like a multiple hallway. This high school I was at had 2,500 kids in one building, and this was just the 10th through 12th, and they had 900 ninth graders in the ninth grade building. So this was a big school. So I'm leaving class. I make the left. I get on this hallway, right, and I see her at the double doors, basically talking to somebody, right, the open double doors, and so I see her and she see me. And it almost feels like, a movie moment. Time slows. It's just everything seems like it's going in slow motion. Everything seems magnified. It seems perfect. It seems like everything is about to go right. But she brought me back to reality very fast. When she seen my 15-year-old acne faced, zero confidence, no swagger having, she was like, Stalker, stalker, oh my gosh, he'd be outside my house at night. Somebody help me, please, please help me. At that very moment, my face turned red. My soul left my body. I had an outer body experience. I was looking at me and I was like, dang, I hate to be him, even though I was him, but I thought I wasn't him in my whatever. And it was like at this time, everybody had stopped in the hallway because it was a bunch of people swarming the hallway, almost like ant workers trying to get to where they're supposed to be. And so everybody had stopped and they had started looking at me like it was so bad that the good me on my left side just jumped off my shoulder and was like, whatever you decide to give her, she deserves because it's above me now. And all I could do was just turn around and go the other way, man. That's all I could do. Like I was embarrassed. It was disheartening, to say the least. I mean, I was flabbergasted, man. I was so many words that I can't. When I think about it, everything just leaves my head again. It's crazy. It was just so crazy how shocked I was. But I learned something from that. And what I learned was that, one, everybody was already talking about me before. Everybody was making fun of me because what happened the previous year. And so what it taught me was that when everybody is already making fun of you, some people also join in because they want to fit in. And I think she just wanted to fit in and thought it was funny to have this running joke every time she seen me until I moved from Michigan back to my grandparents' house in Mississippi. Every time she saw me to say that nonsense until my stepbrother stepped in and took up for me because he was the cool one. And what it getting to the point of what it taught me was that everybody's gonna try to kick you when you're down. And that people just want to fit in. And when you have moments like that or times like that all the time, it just prepares you to be the leader that you're supposed to be, to set trends the way you're supposed to be, because you're not supposed to fit in. You know, it's easy to kick somebody while they're down, while everybody else is kicking them. It's easy to form an opinion when everybody has given you an opinion to form. It's easy to fit in with what's in. It's easy to fit in with everybody else. But it is hard to be a leader. And things like this in your life show you that you're going to be a leader, show you that you're going to be different from everyone else. It puts you in that realm because everybody's not fit to be a leader. Everybody's not fit to be different. But things in your life, like what happened to me, help shape you for when you're going to do those things, for when you're going to, run your own business, or when you're going to be a polarizing figure in the public eye. Things like that shape you. So never feel bad when you have things like that going on, because it's helping you for your future. It's preparing you to be somebody great, to do something great. But if you like this, please like, comment, share with somebody who also can benefit from this. And I appreciate you. Don't forget to subscribe. I'm out.